are you troubling my life? I've been here for long. We tried to prevent her from coming here. This girl, she still came. She still came. Why did you come here? She said we should not come here. Those are deeply rooted matters. So those ones that are not deeply rooted can just be thrown off easily. But however, stronger, heavily entrenched spirit will require more time and effort to dislodge. The more stubborn, aggressive, and tenacious ones, they may require the help of other believers. That's why we used to advise people. If you want to do personal deliverance in the house, make sure you remove all sharp objects. Don't stay where you can bang your head on the floor. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. You heard the Canadian woman testimony this morning from praying. She was the one praying at home with the book. She was smiting her tummy, and she began to vomit what she has eaten that she did not know. Listen, there are two stomachs. There are two reproductive organs. There is the physical one. There is a spiritual representative. The food the enemy is feeding people with in the dream, it doesn't go to the physical one. It's stored in the spiritual one, and it could be stored there for 70 years, 60 years, 80 years in the place, troubling the person until you get to the root of the matter and say, my problem is evil consumption, and you begin to address it. They will not leave you alone. The more stubborn ones require people go for deliverance, look for external assistance to demand a total surrender by evil forces that are deeply rooted, keeping people in satanic bondage and satanic wells. When we have not discovered the root of a problem, we're in trouble. When we discover it, we don't have the proper axe to cut it down, we're in trouble. Unfortunately, the enemy has constructed a solid foundation of concrete of problems in many lives. Many times people attack the fruit, the leaves, the branches, the stem of the problems. But the roots say, we are still here. We are still here. Cut off the flowers, cut off the branches, cut off the stem, but the trunk, the root is still there. And because you are cutting off the leaves, you are cutting off the branches, you are cutting off the stem, there will be some relief. But the root is still there. The root takes up again and begins to grow fresh ones. I'm praying for somebody here today. Any deeply rooted problems that has been harassing your destiny with a sevenfold lemon, I command them to die in the name of Jesus. So the logic of the root for final solution of a problem, that logic is unquestionable infallible. I was reading a story when we were in school. As some Arabs went to a country, they found that water was flowing. They found that bulbs were bringing light like this. They had plenty of money in their hands. They started to buy taps. And they bought bulbs and took them away. But no light, no water. Simply because they did not buy the source. They did not add the source that will bring the light or that will bring water. When you kill the spider, there will be no cobwebs anymore. I'm expressing cobwebs. Kill the spider. So the root is a very important part of a plant. Number one, it anchors the plant in the ground. So the root ensures that the problem stays. Number two, it absorbs nutrients like water, mineral salts into the plant. Food. It gives the plant food. So they feed the problem. In some cases, the root acts as a storage organ. They compound the problem. In some cases, the root can even be used to propagate the plant. That is, it has capacity to multiply, to bear more children. That is why if there are weak roots, there will be weak plants. Strong roots, strong plants. So your roots decide what grows on in the tree of your life. This is why this deep deliverance has been called. My prayer, all the clever demons, all the hidden spirits, those ones that are careful to conceal themselves so you won't know they're even there, those ones that were smuggled into your life and you didn't know they've been smuggling, you didn't know they've been smuggled in, and they're there. I'm praying that they will expire in the name of Jesus. They must expire. 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 In the name of Jesus.
It is vital that you persevere to discover the root of every problem. For example, the root cause is not drug addiction. It is what is fueling the drug addiction. The root cause is not immorality. It is the lust resulting in the immoral behavior. So the Bible commands us to diligently seek and destroy root of sinful behavior or any problems. So if the root causes of any problem are not dealt with, then problem will only intensify. When the people of Israel invaded the promised land, God told them specifically that they should not allow any of the enemies to remain. But the Bible recorded that Joshua speared giants in 3 cities like Gaza, Asdod, Gath, in Joshua chapter 11, verse 21 to 22. So later the Bible relates that Samson got in trouble in Gaza in Joshua 16. So the ark of God's glory was lost in Asdod, and Goliath paralyzed the troops of Israel in Gath. That's in 1 Samuel 17. So none of these tragedies wouldn't have occurred if the giants were not left in the land. So the Israel left a root and it bore fruit. So giants began to giant in both the natural and the spiritual world. So we have to eliminate the spiritual giants of any problem and sin, and they will no longer reproduce. So the root of any problem is very, very important. In dealing with any problem, we have to attack the root of such a problem. So deal with the root causes, and the surface manifestation we see as in the natural world, so it is in the spiritual. So you cut the root and you will kill the fruit of the root. I hope you found this message impactful. This is Deep Warfare Hub. Please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and then turn on your notification bell for more updates, then to get notified whenever we upload our new video. I pray that the Lord will be with us all in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you and see you later.